Good day, and welcome to the Amroth campaign, episode number 5. Barad Harn is besieged, and maybe we will survive. But they don't have that many great troops, so I consider the chances to be alright. And if they do not attack us on the end turn, then Imrahil will come in and arrive to dole out some swift justice indeed. Meanwhile, Tearthraid stands. We have defeated quite a lot of Candish forces over here. Thousands and thousands of them last turn. Not last turn. Well, actually some of them were last turn, but last episode. And it seems that maybe they're going to go for Tearthraid. We'll see. We will see. We will see. We'll definitely need some population growth here, because I want this to be a castle so we can actually properly defend it. So anything we can do to make progress in that area will be well worth the money. At the same time, we're sort of exploring the coastline here with Baimeldir. Oh, hello there. You are a Harad navy. We don't want that. We're gonna hunt you down.
Set sail. Yes, sir. Full sails.
Haha, because we have fine officers and you don't, Harad. You don't. And that's how we like it. Umbar holds and becomes ever more profitable. Ardamir is actually doing pretty alright. Considering the Amrothian squires we have in there, it's actually a net profit for us at the moment, which is great. We want that, because our finances are a little strained. But we shall be able to hold the line against this onslaught. We shall. So it's time to end the turn and see if Barad Harn falls. Captain Erantar does not wait to find out what Imrahil is going to do to him. Instead, he comes with all of his might, and his halberdiers are probably our first target, so any missiles we can hurl in their general direction will be well spent. But we don't have that many bows and arrows. They do, however. Yeah, so they've Corsair Archers 1, number 2, they have Bowmen here, they have Bowmen there, Halberdier, 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 Corsair Raider. So, Amadir will have a field day, and our Gondor Cavalry Militia will even get to do a little bit. Let's see how we can do. Haha! So this is the battlefield. This is the space. This is the time and the place. And we have some Gondor militia coming in. And they will be most useful. They'll come in here and there. And assist from the flank. Then we have cavalry moving in from each flank. Or moving out to each flank. And then in from each flank. Because they'll be moving in on these positions that the enemies have. And their archers are relatively exposed, which I am personally quite happy with. Now, can you guys throw some javelins at halberdiers? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Good, good, good. That is all wonderful. Keep going. Keep doing all the things you're doing. Okay, then we have some Rosadan Bowmen. Or Rosadan Bowmen. We have some Corsair Archers. Actually, nope. We're going to smack that general right on the head. That's the first thing we'll need to do. Okie dokie. We have a clear target. All of our enemies are squishy. They're steaming ahead. Steaming ahead. He's just standing there for some reason. And the angle was just not the kind that would see him dead. Fair enough. We'll have to try again. We're simply going to charge like a pendulum between these guys and those guys and these guys and those guys. But now, of course, they will start moving about. which is a teensy beensy hint of a problem. Oh, Amandir, you're so good at what you're currently doing. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep doing it.
The enemy have taken them.
Okay. So, can we get you guys to, yeah, just keep throwing things. That'll be lovely. Invoking Imrahil all the time. Well, maybe it's doing good. Go on the militia, I need you guys to run.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
So, our brave knights are charging in. Ah! We lost one. Come on. We just need to break them. Or kill them, I suppose. Either will be sufficient. We just want that guy out of the game. And there he goes, felled by a militiaman. Excellent. Good. That means we should be able to come in from behind and perhaps make a difference to this little battle space, because whew, things could have been a lot better than they currently are. But if we press them enough, they might just fall over and die. Haha, or at least flee.
For the moment, the fortune
Ha!
of battle goes our way.
That's amazing.
Pray it remains as such. The battle is very much in our favor.
No.
Victory will be ours.
The halberdiers are the toughest ones, and they're also the ones that can really pose a threat to Amandir. And we don't want them to die, obviously, so we'll just be a tiny bit careful. But we have just routed the majority of their army. Now it's the halberdiers that still stand. For the glory of Numenor! Alright, we'll get Amandir in there. Yeah, run my friend, and then smack them up. Oh! Ah, they don't like it anymore. Excellent, we got him! We actually did it! Basically without enlisting the help of our reinforcements.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Pretty good!
This
Pretty
is a
good.
great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
And in the end, it was the pikemen that delivered. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of them. That's over 360 casualties for these, and almost 300 for the others, even though they had so few soldiers remaining. So, all good. All good. Life goes on at Barad Harn. Do they want these pirates back? No, apparently not. Not terribly tolerant of failure, those people.
Orders by your command.
The militia garrison, very good. What else do we need? We need a governor's quarters as well. Unless, of course, we just decide to swing for Gobermilond. In which case we won't be needing the militia garrison at all. That's the thing about it. It takes a while to build, and it's pretty expensive, so if we can get the same nominal benefits from the governor's quarters, then I am more than inclined to just go with that.
Waiting your command. I will only
And what do we have here?
quell this evil.
As a rebel. Not a challenge. Smash, Imbrahil. Smash.
Break their will.
So here we stand, and the enemy has just decided to put a bit of distance between them and us. Them and we. So what we're going to do is go over there and then smacky smacky. And go over here and smacky smacky. And boom. That's it. Alright. Of course that cinematic did take away control at a very pivotal moment. So we'll see how many we lose, but yeah.
Victory will be ours.
And another one.
Only half
Smack.
the enemy
That
force
should do it.
remains.
Come on.
Behold how
Yeah,
our
okay.
cowardly foe runs.
Okay, we lost a couple, but we might heal them again.
Victory we have won here today.
A decent little shufty. If nothing else, this is a decent way of keeping Imbrahil's bodyguard affordable. You know, pruning his numbers every now and then. Ah, Dorwinian's doing well. That's nice to see.
Captain of Gondor.
So, what else do we have around here? Ah, yes, of course we have a bodyguard in there. And he is the leader of the realm. No. Well, he's one leader of the realm, but he's not the faction leader.
Slay them. Mariners. A fine day to sail. Set sail.
Oh, hello, Wakath. I thought you'd be somewhere around here.
Aboard and engage the enemy.
And we have friends. Belaniel. Ah, how nice. And still they get away.
Ships ready.
The pricks. Where did they go?
Mariners. Yes, sir. Full sails.
Where did Wakath go? I am livid at the thought of him
Full sail.
not being in reach of our navy. Yeah, we shall patrol the seas until we find him.
Waiting your command.
He will not escape us for long. How are we doing in Ardamir? Oh, I think we're at a point where our Amrothian squires might actually go to a fort. That saves us a penny. Retraining some archers. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Governor's quarters in Lynn here. Nice, nice. We shall pick up some squires and some pikemen. And send some pikemen into a fort. Teotalos. Building good things, building good things, building good things. Amroth also needs to be building good things, like these mines. That should be helpful. At Theland, you could train some archers, but we could also try to build something at Mithrast soon. And I think we should. We should get a Master Mason's Hall on here. Moria Dunland at war with each other. I don't know why they come to blows so often. You'd think they'd make natural allies with their shared antipathy toward the Dunedain, but politics can move in mysterious ways. Now, since we can retrain cavalry at Terathalos, I think we should send some cavalry forces there for retraining. And then we can send other forces back to bolster Mistven's defenses.
Ships ready.
We need to boost our populations here in Harondor. Because in the long run, we will need to sustain the fighting over here. And we will need to upgrade our towns into cities, into strongholds that we can realistically defend with minimal martial might. Our current presence here will hold the line against most early game armies, but it is expensive to have these guys here for no other reason than to keep this. You know, from a monetary perspective, it doesn't make much sense. But if we can hold this down with, say, these units instead, and send stuff like this down, then places like Ammonithel become very vulnerable. But that is only worth doing once we are secure into Ythride from a flanking attack. We have a wide front. Enemies can come to Ythride from 3 locations, so it is very vulnerable and thus worth defending. Gobermüland will fall. Probably. Is that it for this turn? Maybe. We'll need to... yes. Establish relations with Dunland.
Without question.
We shall.
Tomorrow's journey, your orders.
And here... yeah. Harad are just not interested. They're not into peace. They are not into peace. They're into beans instead. So, another turn, please. Canned is back, and they mean business. What a surprise. And the Arden name. Send Captain Castarian out against us. We should be able to deal with the crossbows of the Azrazair. And the Rosadan footmen, well, they're spearmen, but if we flank them, they will collapse. So yes, I will take you up on your gauntlet throwdown, or whatever you want to call it. Castarian, you have a deal and a battlefield to defend.
Let them have it, man.
Now, do you see what's before us here? It's a bridge. Yes. This means that effectively the enemy will have to come for us via this bridge. Let's see how they mean to be able to go about it. Everybody on at the same time? That's a fascinating decision there. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Actually, I want Imrahil over there. I want sorry, I've forgotten your name, but I want you over here. Don't take it personally that I don't remember your name, it's just how it is. So we're going to lure the enemy into shooting at our dear fresh-faced Royal Swan Guardsman over here. Hopefully the rain will make it harder for the enemy to actually hit him effectively. And will slacken the forcefulness of the crossbow string. Oh. That's interesting. Crossbows are going for Imrahil. Well, I mean, not a bad choice, of course, but smack! A fateful one for sure. Yes. We'll just walk in that direction. Oh, the spearmen are coming. Oh. Okay. And then, from his hideout, he shall burst in on the scene and smack up the crossbows. Okay, good. And another smash. And that is not something they can recover from. Alright, any survivors? Yes, maybe 1 or 2. Okay. We can live with 1 or 2 crossbows impotently firing their bows in the rain. Even though those bows might be a little cross. And shablum!
The enemy general lies dead.
Yeah, that'll do him. That'll do him in.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it
Smack
remains
that guy on the head, please. I mean, lest we take unnecessary risks. And
The enemy army
And they are
flees the
gone.
field. Pursue and run them. Our foe is utterly vanquished.
pretty good.
Let
So what else can you do, Ardenheim? Huh? You can train more footmen.
awaiting your command.
I don't think that's gonna cut it, my friend.
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Ah, hello, Gondor.
I, my ally.
Yes, you're doing lovely things there. Keep going.
Foreigners of the fleet!
In the meantime,
Set sail. Set sail.
our fleets will search for Wakas. Although, he seems to be
Fine day to sail.
a bit further afield than we can currently detect.
Set sail.
That is, of course, a little annoying. It is a little annoying, but little annoyances we can deal with. Oh, I do want a Mason's Guild house at Gorbel for less. It's going to make everything a little quicker, a little smoother, a little cheaper. We'll just need to wait for it. Ardomir. Yeah, you'll be building a stable, so that'll be good. It'll be nice to have. But let's also have a leather worker, actually. Building stuff that makes other stuff more possible.
Yes, my lord. What is it you wish to discuss?
I wish to discuss you giving us some of your reasonable wealth for knowing where we live. 1109, what do you say? Huh? Yeah, it's a very reasonable deal.
It's good to see we could reach an agreement. Good day to you.
And then we gain 750 gold coins.
Yes, I shall continue tomorrow.
So, Tetheros.
I will not waste words on you.
You won't waste words on me. Well,
Slay them.
Arash. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with you like I would deal with any Rash. The Baroon Raiders are most annoying here. But I think I know how to deal with them. We're gonna storm out the gate immediately and smack them. Until the enemy just flies toward us in fury. And then we shall lock them in with pikemen and charge them in the back. That is the plan.
Don't let them any further.
Here we stand. And we're gonna ride straight out and, yeah, those guys. Those are not supposed to live. So, Istion is going to do the hair-raising job of poking the enemy in the back, in the behind. Maybe the Corsair archers, actually. Just to have the most susceptible ones, the squishiest of enemies. And hopefully we can do it without arousing the suspicions of the Candish cavalry, which might be a little problematic for us.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Smacking up the archers, they are having fun. Smacking up the archers, got them on the run. And then we'll run against them. And then... what will happen? No? Nothing? Oh, apparently they're just waiting for us to come to them. Okay. Fair enough. I guess we'll have to come to them then. How's Istion doing? Oh, he seems alright. A couple of his mates got a few bruises, but Istion himself is doing fine. Ah, hello, here you come. Here they come, here they come. And...
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright. Did he? Ah, okay. Yeah, cavalry militia cannot catch up with Baroon raiders. It's just not possible. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Istion is putting himself on the line a bit. But he is qualitatively superior to them. And here come the pikes. And they run away. As well they ought to. Oops. Ooh, do 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 do. Ambushing our cavalry, eh?
Much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Right. Our pikemen will just come in and start stabbing. Let's see how it goes. Oh my lord, look at it. That warrior, he just came in and went berserk.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh,
the enemy
they're just
army
giving up.
leaves the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay. We run over.
Awed by the
Yeah, that's
victory
good.
We have won here today.
Not too bad in terms of losses, so quite happy, quite happy, quite happy are we. Ransom? Yeah. Okay, and they take it. Apparently they're quite attached to those troops. This is the second time they've bailed them out. Now, we can't enter the settlement. The problem with this situation is that Kimik would be able to just mash through his Sailthor's forces while Kakmak holds down our forces within Tirithraid. So it only makes sense for Captain Sailthor to go to Tirithraid if we also take out Kimik. And we can only do that by doing a direct counterattack. And give them the battlefield advantage. Not exactly my first option. Okay, there's one way in which this could work to our advantage. It is if we attack... I mean, we would be attacking Kakmak, and Kimik would come in from the flank. Hopefully he'd be coming in, have a bit of a walk to do. In the meantime, we can take out these forces pretty quickly. Hopefully set up a defensive perimeter with the wall of our town as our defensive line. And take it on. Alternatively though, if Kakmak was to just assault our town and Kimik join in, we could just trap them in a town, and that's all we need. Our defensive troops are perfect for dealing with this. So actually, I'm thinking a Sailthor should just go to Tirthoros. And maybe taking out the Nur is realistic. Gondor isn't going to do it because they are fending off Mordor in Osgiliath. Very low accurate, of course. Ah, Kalamir. Yes, good. Get over there and bonk some orcs on the head, okay?
My lord.
So I'm toying with the idea of sending out Istion with a couple of fresh forces to take on the enemy.
Orders. Yes. We can go no further today. We'll make camp here.
Seems perfectly reasonable to me. And with Barad Harn no longer the center of our enemy's attention, we might even send troops down to Imrahil just to strengthen them a little bit. This Gondor cavalry militia will head into the fort here. And the next turn they will continue to Tirthoros. They will be retrained there and form up the garrison with Dinenion. And then these forces... these forces. Nah. Yeah, these forces will go to Hardanur.
I will not waste words.
Dumra, Kamik, Kamak, what, you know, they will all be inferior to what Tearthride has. I mean, we have the Haven Guard here. They are essentially late game units to which we have access through the glory of this game. It's lovely. Okay, how are things down south? Things down south are just going really well, actually. And since we have free upkeep for it, I am going to get some pikemen in there. Life is lovely, life is fair. Let's continue. With
Yes, my lord.
Inhale, can you do anything? Not much, probably. Though maybe after taking over Mirland, we could actually make peace with the Ardenaim on terms favorable to us, boost our trade in the south a bit, get some stability on that particular front, and then we will be able to press Harad and Kand into submission. That's a decent plan, isn't it? It has happened. Lord Urizir will challenge our Lord Imrahil, but he has one less command star, so he's doomed. He has 12 Rosadan footmen and his 68 elite spearmen. Those will be challenging, even for Imrahil. But if we can do hammer and anvil enough with Nuri Niron being the anvil and Imrahil the hammer, I think we have a good chance of winning this. And then, Gerbel Mirland, a hefty prize indeed, will be ours. Let's go to war.
Let them have it, man.
So here's where we stand. This is where it's gonna be. They're gonna walk out that gate and find that they are free. Free to be killed. In the cavalry killing spree. When Imrakil and Nuronyev will do whatever it takes to bring stability to Harandor. The rigid caste system of the Ardenaim is no fit for a new world such as ours. They will break upon us, or they will at least attempt to do that. Seems that they're splitting off into two. Not a good move. Nuronir will charge you down, as surely as his name is impossible to pronounce. Blum 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 blum. And they're gone. Very good job, my friend. Very good job. Let's see what happens if we just charge them a little bit. Prod them in the back. Will they take the bait? No, not really. They'll just lose some people. I mean, we can keep that up. And then like this, and then oh, aha, okay. Time for you to get out then. You have penetrated too deep into their lines. But now, haha. And then we can just keep doing this. Smash! But you see, they're so strong at resisting a charge, especially a frontal one. So Imrahil is having less of an effect than he should be having. Come on. No, oh, it was Imrahil who was caught in there. Okay. Well, that is, of course, regrettable. Right. Let's see, they're still going for Imrahil. They'll... Ah, they're so quick to brace for the impact. So the only way to really get them is to completely distract them. But they are well disciplined. Are they just running away from us? What? No. I mean, we can also just wear them down in terms of stamina. Okay, let's see what this does. Ow, 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 ow. Noromnir, get out of there. Yes, that is good. That was a good charge. It had to be decisive because we've lost nearly all of our secondary battalion, and Noromnir has a bit of a headache. As much of a headache as I have had pronouncing his name correctly, which is, you know, regrettable. But we're still going to try to use him. Better him dead than Imrahil, I say. And Norivnia charges in. And Imrahil does too. Ugh, but we can't do a sustained melee against those guys. They're just too bloody strong and tanky. We'll need to charge them until they can be charged down no more. Oof. I mean, that's gotta hurt even them. And it did. Yeah, it really did. Okay. Only 3 boys left. And now they've just scattered to the wind, essentially. Okay. Aha! Now this is an opportunity. They're going for the weakest link. Yes! The Lord of the Adonai are down for the count. Ah, there they are. They're down. And Nurnyemnia did the most this battle. Well done, my friend. Your stripes are well earned. We are back, and we will occupy Gerbermilond. And we'll need to get to know Enadwaith now. Okay.
Yes,
yeah, we can do that.
Yes, your orders. Approaching their dignitary.
Okay. A market has been built in Atheland. Very nice, very nice. Shall we get some chicken farming going? That might be a good idea. Are we building a Tofalas? Yes, we are. And Wakas has revealed himself. Oh. Okay, okay. Good. Goodbye, Admiral Wakas.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sail.
My lord.
Let's see what they have around here.
Without question.
Nothing?
As you wish.
Okay.
Approaching
Khaldun
their
then.
dignitary.
Ah, the faction leader, Zagaradin. And here we desperately need a meeting hall, followed by a mason's hall.
Orders. Victory in your name, my lord. We have conquered, my lord.
And Tyr Ithraid seems weakened a bit. Or at least the siege thereof. So let's get with it. And they just go away. Then there's Doombrach. Ah, okay. Now, they seem interested in penetrating our lands. We're not interested in that. That's not what we're all about.
Your will, my lord.
Maybe we should send as many troops into forts as possible.
My lord. Yes.
We'll need to prepare for a future in which our lives are on the line.
Ready your weapons.
But we should also take out an Ur.
Quell this evil. Let us claim this field.
Ah, hello, Toghrul. Yeah, we'll see if they strike back and with how much. We're committing relatively few forces.
I will not waste
And
words on
Teodoros is not yet really at risk. Teothride is too well defended for them to take easily.
you. I will not waste
Even
words
with
on
numbers, all they have is garbage, so it's not going to help them that much. No. And Barad Harn has enough warning as well. So we're not immediately threatened.
you. Maintain order.
We just need to have a... Oh yes, advanced warning. Hello, Alzuvi.
Words on you.
Well, I mean, we can deal with that. Gobamil is pretty safe. We have troops nearby. We have Nuria running around. And we have Lord Imrahil, the Hammer of the Ardenaim, doing what he can. And in the meantime, Lord Telnar is just sitting there, south of Umbar, doing bugger and all.
My lord.
So, yeah. Things are fine. Things are good. Oh, hello. Amroth.
Waste words on you.
You come to Ardomir. Okay. I'll sacrifice a little bit of short-term profit for keeping Ardomir safe.
I will not waste words on you.
For sure. For sure. Okay, what else? Oh, we can recruit Haven Guard and Dol Amroth. And Nimrodel Mariners. Tempting. We just don't have any money for it. But
Yes, my lord.
and Berigond has
My
become...
lord.
What has happened to you? Oh, apparently you're utterly indiscreet now. No secret is secret for long when this man knows it. His name is a byword for foolish indiscretion and loose talk. Great. Our chief diplomat
Your orders.
has become...
Maintain order.
like a gossiper. Anyway, next turn we shall see how this world deals with our presence. What was I saying about Teothoros being out of harm's way? I looked at the bloody movement range and it didn't include Teothoros. Oh, anyway. Okay, so they strike back at us simply by being arse hats. Okay. We'll put some cavalry over there. Teothoros, yes. Let's not make any premature investments, okay? What can we do? Crop rotation? It's a decent investment for any place. An extra percentage point of population growth.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
How are we doing here? Ah, both Budor.
Defeating you.
Moving about, about.
Yes, my lord. We shall listen to your proposal. but
No,
do
they
not
just
delay.
won't have a ceasefire.
Yes. Tomorrow's journey.
Okay. On your head be it.
Leave me be.
Nope, I will not leave you be. Strange person.
My lord. Yes, my lord.
Berigond the Gossip.
You have a proposition.
You will secure some favorable outcomes with Erdan.
This seems quite reasonable.
Yes, doesn't it just?
Good day to you.
Such a good outcome. Okay, now we're gonna go up and see if we can meet some Dunedain.
Stopping here, I shall
I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
Ah. Anything else? Well, we're building a Master Mason's Hall in Methrast, which is good. Mason's Guild House there. Linear, what do you need? You're losing over 100 per turn to corruption. Well, we could address it that way, but you know, I think growth will also help. Growth leads to a new stage of township, and then with that we can get some proper governor's quarters and stuff like that. It's gonna be good. Dumbra, okay, they're attacking us with an impressively large collection of not very good troops. So let's see if we can beat them somehow. Our Gondor militia will come along as well.
Joining forces, my lord. Maintain order. I will not waste words on you.
And since Khaldun is so dead set against our prosperity, perhaps we should just go at them.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Nah, okay. Imrahil is needed. Okay.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
What can we do? Oh, we'll have decent cash next turn. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and draw them out with no review, no,
Let us set up camp here.
by taking this fort. Harad has taken
Your
up
will,
the
my
fort over
lord.
there. That's a little disconcerting.
My lord.
My lord. Yes.
But we have a militia garrison. It will not be too vulnerable. Khaldun is easier to defend in some ways. And we have decent archers there, some pikemen. Yeah, we have what we need.
I respect
Balbithor will
my
not be
enemy.
able to take that. Just not. He will try, but he can't. And if Captain Al-Shufi decides to try anything, then he will figure out how Imrahil came to bear his great reputation. And we need a port in Lynn here. It will make its income soar. We also need a Master Mason's Hall, but we also need to grow it. We need to do all sorts of things at the same time, preferably. But we can't, because we're mere mortals. Let's have another turn and see what happens.
I respect you in battle.
Or maybe we should just, yeah, smack down Kakmak. Why not?
The enemies of Gondor. There will
No?
be much honor in defeating you.
Will we be able to walk those two and then go back to it? Right, yes, we can. We can do that.
I respect you in battle. Protect the blood
Yeah,
of
we will be
Numenor.
able to. If not with Mistven, then with others. Oh my god! That was a costly battle. Okay. I thought he would do better. Sorry, Mistven. Okay. Next turn then. Canned arrives. Dumbrach. And his many men. Halvan and his not so many men. And Durvan and his not very many men at all. Not very many men at all. We'll see who wins.
The troops are assembled. Prepare.
Alright then. Today we will form up near the gate. The Lebanon Marines will set up. We'll also set up our pikemen right behind the militia. We will hold the line. And it'll be a struggle, but it'll be possible due to the bravery of our soldiers. There's so much cavalry in the enemy's army, but I'm not sure we'll be able to use ours effectively, because they can counter our cavalry quite easily with theirs. They're quicker, they're way more numerous, and that makes up for their lack in offensive capability. Coastal Wardens. Yes. Yeah, do something about those tribesmen, it's good. So, first in will be their infantry, and the militia will help deal with them. But the Benin Marines will... Yeah. And the Coastal Wardens are currently thinning them out. And the plan will then be that as the cavalry moves in, our pikemen will come to the fore and help overcome them, and then the Coastal Wardens and the Marines will support from the sides. I think it's a decent battle plan,
Blast their eyes.
considering what we're facing.
Through our gates.
Alright then.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense, or all will be
Let's
lost.
get everybody out there. Okay, that's where you stand. Look at that, it's just a complete mess.
Pray something changes in the course of battle. For
Now,
defeat seems
the trick with
almost
this
certain.
is to break their death ball. And it's not particularly easy, but the pikemen have the potential to do it. And yeah, Coastal Wardens also keep on poking them with your javelins, okay? Anything we can do to soften them. Oh no, we're wavering. No! Our troops are beginning to falter completely. Okay. Well, we are holding the line a little bit. Ah, because the marauders have gone out to play with our squires. Let's see what we can do. No, I would need a proper charge to make a real difference there. That's not what we got. But it is giving a reprieve to our pikes, who are using that opportunity very well.
Our general lies slain upon
Not a good way to proceed. Not a good way to proceed at all. It's utter chaos whenever Khand attacks you. But that is sort of what makes them thrive in the early game. So that they have so many troops that are so bad that they can just throw them in there, mash them through, with the morale shock that that entails. But our pikemen are actually holding decently. getting tired, but it's not too bad.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Eh. These pikes have held the enemies so darned well.
Our ally lies dead. Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's probably always going to happen. Just hold them, lads. Just hold them. And apparently, no.
We've been dealt
Yeah,
a stinging
okay.
defeat today.
43%, but they're going to heal quite a few of them. Not that many, though. And look at that. Amrothian pikemen, 315. Everyone else did decently, except the wardens. Yeah, they're on par with their troops, and that's not a compliment. Yeah. Squires did decently. Militia did okay. Marines did okay. But it's the pikemen. It's all about the pikemen here in the early game. So, that was a little bit of a morale buster, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Take Khaldun. Alright, we'll do. Imrazor sits there and... okay. I suppose we'll be able to. Somehow. Kamik, come on, face me. Strange bugger.
There will be much honor in defeating you.
Oh, the Nur will fall. Okay, Camiron, you'll have to go back to fort. And from there, find retraining elsewhere.
I will not waste words on you.
Let's see what this Haradrim captain commands.
Assail the enemies of Gondor!
Ooh, Trollman Hunters. Those can be quite mean.
I will not waste words on you.
Maintain order!
I will not waste words on you.
It's an interesting scenario we have here.
It will be an
So
honor
Barbathor comes with marines and his own troops. The Corsairs are basically non-entities at this point. Will he try to attack us next turn? He might, actually. We'll see.
Ready your weapons.
But Imrazor, he must go.
Kill this evil!
And Norvjornjevnjon would be able to take him on by himself. So let's get it done.
Don't let them any further!
Hello, my friends.
Guardians.
I have a plan, and it involves the death of a lot of Corsair archers. Nah.
Tidings. The enemy general lies
Smacky smacky. Alright, then Pikes, you can just run in and smash those Corsair Raiders.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
That,
Only
that's it.
half the enemy force remains.
And smash. Smash. And they're all running away.
It's time to press the attack.
There we go. And
The Ord
we're
won
done.
the victory we have won here today.
not a pretty sound, no. But it's what we need. This would hold out for 7 turns. Okay.
Ready your weapons. Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Well,
Let us claim this
there's
field.
nothing else that we can do but attack them and see how
Let us
they
settle matters on the field of battle.
do.
I respect you, my enemy.
Shall we try to assail them next turn? Yeah, we should. We should try to assail them next turn. With 3 different ladders at different locations. Unless they get reinforcements, which they may, but it's possible they won't. We will see. We will see.
Ready your weapons.
Now, Terathoros has been taken. But it is quite a leap to say that they would be able to actually use it anytime soon. What do we need? We need pikemen. That's what we need. So we'll get more pikemen. Simple as that. So one navy is here. It smashes Sirash.
We are victorious.
Blocking access to their port.
And another is here. Smashing Sirash.
We are victorious.
Goody goody. Then they can go to Mithras to pick up some pikemen.
Your will, my lord.
With pikemen, we can win the day at Terathoros. That's just how it is. And we want as many of them as possible. Haven Guard are also good, but they're also expensive, you know? Pikemen, they're very reasonably priced. And the last turn of the episode comes now. Hello, Harad.
Show yourselves.
Hello, Cand. Ooh. That's a lot of Candish forces. Can we fight them? Maybe not. They have so many troops. We're just gonna retreat, actually. There are 3 armies even. Okay. So Togru sitting in there with his nobles of the steppe. And then there's Orash coming in from the flank up here. Okay. Oh well. Yep. Retreat time.
Let them have it, man. This turn of
Here we are. Here we are. Halt this turn of events. he seems to say. And that is what
Enemy
we'll
are
do
bringing in
today.
Reinforcements.
By running away.
Though defeat is ours on this day, we have nothing to be ashamed of.
Into a fort we go, into a fort we know. And then we will go and say hello to cpttotalwaffle.
Your orders.
Ah, and cpttotalwaffle gets left alone. Very handy. Because Kamik is heading for Barad Harn.
Ships ready.
I will not waste words on you.
So, what comes at us here?
Quell this evil.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I'll have to think about how to best counter those.
My lord, as you wish. Your will, my lord. Yes.
We'll move troops about, that's for sure. Grab a meal on... Got yourself the... Yeah. The thing that makes Lord Imrahil free upkeep. Ooh, and Lord Telbadar is actually moving.
Maintain order.
Which means we will have to attack Khaldun. He has only 71 soldiers. This is the climax we have been waiting for.
Don't let them any further.
So, we're ready to take on this place. Pikemen? Gondor militia? Over there. Or maybe, no, go over there. We'll need to calculate from the exits. And then into the square. Oh, and the Benin Marines. We send the Marines. Can you run with that? Yes, you can, because you're not in the wall formation. Good, good, good. Maybe we should get someone. We need to get our general over to where it makes sense for him to be. That'll be here.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the valor and force of our arms.
No. Pikeman, get down on the ground.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
And
The
now
enemy's walls belong to us now.
we can get in. First order of the day, throw as many javelins into their backs as possible. Be on guard mode, just in case they decide to attack you. Yeah, start throwing. Our general will not be of much help in here. And our javelins only took out a couple of them, but it wounded quite a few. So, that is good.
We've lost control of the castle.
So, poke them from various sides. Come on, surely they can't take on that much at the same time.
We've lost control of the castle.
We will wear them down. I suspect that they will show strength in the beginning, and then as they are worn down, they will start dropping. And as they start dropping,
Much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
surely we will be able to. Okay, let's get a sweet, sweet general over here. Maybe we can launch a little bit of a surprise charge from the inside.
Our men are in command of the castle.
That's not what's important here.
Our men no longer command the castle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You know, I'm not sure
Our men are
I
in command of the
agree.
castle.
They seem to be doing quite well.
We've lost control of the castle.
There we go. That's better.
Our men are in command of the castle.
See if you can break them. Another charge. Ugh, every time we lose like 2 of our knights.
Our men no longer command. Our men are in command of the castle.
But they lose a couple as well. And the thinner their line gets, the
enemy are
better.
badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Down to the 30s.
Our men no longer command the castle. Our men have taken control of the castle.
Yeah. Don't get caught up on that. Or hung up on that. That's really the expression. Come on. Give him a little bit of a Le Pen aggression.
Our men have taken control of the castle. Our men no longer command the castle.
But don't get yourself killed, my man.
Our men have taken. Our men no longer.
No,
command
you're
the
charging into
castle.
our own troops. It's not a good idea.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. 10 of them left. Surely our infantry can do this. They're stabbing the King of the Ardenaim quite comprehensively.
The battle is very much in our favor.
It's just
Victory will
a
be
continuous stun lock from all sides.
ours. Our men are in command of the castle. Our men no longer command the castle.
That's good.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yes. One here, one there. And it's this one. I mean, he's been stabbed so many times by these pikes. He must be bleeding to death at this point.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I mean, surely.
For the glory of Numenor!
For the glory of
Our
Numenor!
men are in command of the
The
castle.
glory of Numenor compels you! Oh god. Oh dear. Yeah, he just keeps taking it. They keep stabbing, he keeps just dancing. He's dancercising everybody. He's given this battle the Michael Jackson treatment.
Enemy general lies dead.
But
Let the
he
crows
goes.
have his victory is ours, but only by a sword's edge.
That was a pretty brutal one. And despite everything, our Royal Swan Guard inflicted 37 casualties upon them. Without those charges there, it would have been a very different battle. So, it was good we did it. And now Khaldun is ours. Let's see what ramifications this will have. Okie dokie now. Leader of the Adonai dead.
We have gained a territory.
And we will sack the settlement. And now, the Ardenaim have gone into horde mode. They're allied to Harad, so they're unlikely to attack them, but, you know, stranger things have happened.
My lord, we doubt there is much you can offer us.
Oh, I can offer you map information.
This proposal is of little farewell then.
Okay. Well, they've dropped their siege of Ardmir. That's at least something. And Khaldun is ours. So now we have resources. Tier Thraid. We want those guys retrained. We want all of them retrained.
Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders.
We'll do like that. We'll see what Kamik decides to do. We will need Istion and his men moved toward friendlier territory.
There will be much honor in
We can move them over here.
Onward. Let us set up camp.
They could hire some mercenaries, but actually I'm not too keen on that. I'd rather supplement them with proper forces, like the pikemen that we have mentioned previously.
Yes, sir. Full sail. Mariners! A fine day to sail.
They could be a Barad Harn next turn,
Go no further.
which is definitely good,
Go no
just in
further.
case Al-Safi and Kamik decide to get closer, and they just might. They just might. And
My lord.
if we send these guys, they can also make it.
Command. We'll make
Money is
camp
not
here.
really an object at the moment. Happily so. Okay, we can retrain some marines. And what else? Khaldun, well, you will need a meeting hall. For sure. So let's get that one. 56% culture in Ardmir, good. And Methalir, you can go to Khaldun.
I shall continue.
And then there is Gorbelmirlond.
Quell this evil.
Ah, yes, that cavalry force. It is going to be tricky to beat them.
I will not waste words on you.
But they can't attack us next turn, that's for sure.
Waste words on you.
So we might just decide to wait a little bit and then rock up with some Lebanon Marines and, oh dear, General.
Your will, my lord.
You guys go to the fort over there. Umbar should be alright. We're beginning to train troops here. properly. That is good.
I will not waste words on you.
And of course we have him right here.
Waste words on you.
I mean, him on a wall basically means the enemy does not get through. Can we get more spies, perhaps? Maybe not at the moment. We would need to build a smoking house, but that we can do. That we can do. And other little income generators. And that is sort of where we stand then. Terathoros lost, but only for a moment. We shall regroup and strike. The most important thing is that the Ardenheim may no longer be a threat to us. And that is good news, because it means we can focus down Harad and Khand. Might even go for Khand first, since they seem the stronger at the moment. The slightly more threatening ones. So the south will focus on Harad, and in the more northern parts of Harandor, we will focus on Khand and put most of our military industry into that particular project. But for now, I am just happy that indeed we have had a good time together today. And I hope that you will also think it has been worthwhile. At least we have done our bit to kick out the Ardenheim from our realm, and that is cause for celebration. So, be good to yourself, be kind to others, and who knows? I think I will see you soon.